Yobachi 2007 for men's mind state and cultural reviews. And I got a good one for y'all today. We've got some Uncle Tom, Aunt Thomasina Latina women for y'all, or whatever you all call them in your culture, but it's the equivalent. These Latin women are just bedwitching for some white men. They're just begging for these men. And at first, I was just characterizing how they were pleading for these white men to approach them as begging. But by the end of this, they're going to literally be begging and even call it begging. It is insane. Watch it, and then we'll get into some commentary. Like, subscribe, and notification bell coming through the door, and let's get right into it. I'll get my audio.
Announcement for white men. It is okay to approach a Latina at the bar.
That part, yep.
It is okay to like a Latina. We are equals. We are pretty people. We are also equal to the blondes at the bar.
Even better.
Even better, maybe. I don't wanna perhaps.
Don't quote me on it, but
Please, it is okay to approach a Latina at the bar.
we will talk to you.
We will talk to you. It is okay. I promise. It is okay. Please approach us. We are all one. We are begging.
We're begging.
We're on our hands and knees. Please approach us.
I'm on my knees.
Like, what the fuck?
Wow. They're even worse than the down bad black swirler chicks. Like these ones that I've been highlighting for you for the last couple years, who are down badder than a mug. Out here got white men running them through it on all sides, just taking them through there, and they still up here sitting up begging for these white men. And these chicks just come along and they really take the cake. Just outright begging, admitting they're begging, saying they're getting on their knees. And this is really the state of basically all women at this point, for all groups. There's some group of women begging every type of man for attention at this point, begging for their provision, begging for men to be in their lives, begging for men to approach, begging for dates. They're all down bad across the board because, brothers, you are winning. Stick with it. Stop letting women dictate to you the terms because they have done nothing and they bring nothing, they offer nothing for which they should be able to dictate anything. You're bringing all of the substance and provision to the relationship, not just monetarily, but starting there, but from any type of substance standpoint, as far as emotional maturity, as far as providing any type of life support or anything, it is men putting in all of the work. And you should not allow these basic betties who want to do nothing and want to be useless come in and use up your time, your space, your resources when they're offering nothing. And these women are just out here crashing out. And I don't know why they keep coming for men and begging for men, because they told us that what they wasn't us. They told us what they wanted was the bear. There he is. There's the bear. They should invite the bear. They should beg the bear to come be with them. They should have the bear come up to them at bars. They should go out to the woods and have brunch with the bear, because that's who's their preference. Now they out here begging, but for these chicks to be so undignified, for these chicks to be just so undignified, to bow and scrape to another culture of men, literally put themselves on the World Wide Web, bowing and scraping for these white men, is just beyond. But this is the state of women. Men, you have definitively and unflinchingly, you have won against the Western woman. They are in disarray. Their lines are collapsing. They are in total retreat. The feminists have given up. They've gone beyond pick me. They're bedwitching begging now. Again, hold the line and hold your standards. When you stand on something and you stand on standards, you will always win. Problem has always been men being so simpy and kowtowing to women, which gave women all the power. But when you don't, when you show up with quiet confidence, it's not about uh, a lot of bluster and boasting. It's not about being cocky and throwing, I'm the prize in their face. You don't need to say all that. You don't need to do all that. All you need to do is move with intention and with purpose that benefits you. The problem has been with men for the longest is that we move to please women. And as I keep telling you, do not perform for women. It is the worst thing you can do. Your performance will never be rewarded. It will never be respected. The only thing that performance will get you is get you used. You will show that you can be a utility, and then they really don't even respect you in the end. When you just move through engaging in your purpose, the women will come to you. They'll see you achieving, they'll see your accomplishments. And when you're not giving them the attention that they crave, they're the ones who really crave attention. Men have the ability to exist and to move with solitude or limited social connectivity. Women need lots of social connectivity. They need interpersonal reassurance from the opposite sex, the opposite species. They need just a lot of attention to fuel and to maintain and support them emotionally. And as a man, nobody in this world really cares about you. You have to understand. You just have to exist and move through life with any level of even a moderate success, just in functioning in life. You have to take care of yourself. You have to be your own self support, and that's the way you're used to moving. Women, when they're not getting attention, they are going to fall apart. And when men set the standard that no, I'm not taking you out on $200 dates. You're not going to tell me where we're going. We're going to go where I choose to go, and you're either going to like that and accept it, or I'll turn the car around and just take you right back. Better yet, you can get out right here if you're so big and bad, and you can do everything by yourself. And you're going to have an attitude about how I spend my money to provide you with something, to provide you with an experience, and you're going to have an attitude about Cheesecake Factory or whatever the case may be. I'm just not going to deal with you. If you're going to have an attitude on the phone, even before we get to a date, hang up, block, and that's it. No dates, no approaches, no attention, no nothing. And this is the result. So men have to stay with it. Only give your time and attention to women who deserve it, who show that they come with something. These women out here try to tell each other, don't prove to a man that you're worthy of a date. No, they absolutely do have to prove it. And if they don't, then their result will be loneliness, which they will not be able to sustain under. They will eventually fold and they will come back to the market with a different attitude. Doesn't mean they have genuinely changed as people just that easily. They would have to actually take an account for themselves, take accountability, admit that they've been wrong, and be willing to make substantial changes in their mind state and their mind frame. But nonetheless, you're going to get better outcomes for you when you're more selective, when you're not giving your masculine attention and provision and resources and time and kind of boyfriend effort doing things for women to women who don't deserve it, who have not earned it, and who don't even respect you for it. When you're just performing for them like they're a little tap dancing monkey, then that's how they're going to see you, and that's how they're going to use you. They don't have respect for you, so there really is no point. Stop performing for women, and these are the results that you can get to whatever varying degree, right? It's not going to be the same degree for every guy, but every man can get better results than his current results, can up his his game, and most importantly, you can maintain your dignity, building yourself up, gaining your leverage, and you just have more money in your pocket. You'll enjoy your life better. You'll have more self respect, which will breed more confidence, which will breed you going out into the world and getting even better results with women and acquiring the women that you want, where you're in the driver's seat, rather than you getting led around by the nose, which is just not the position you want to be in. You want to be a man. All right. Well, Men's Mind State and Cultural Reviews were out on this one. Remember, click a second or third video so that videos will show up in your front page when we do a new video, because YouTube does not send recommendations to the notification bell anymore. Like, subscribe, notification. We're out. Peace.